Hello everyone, it's me Anya, and I hope that you're doing well or fantastic. But if not, I'm sure you will feel better after watching this video. I'm in a new place right now. As you can see, I'm sitting on this leather couch that's a beautiful shade of green. How do you call this shade of green? Is it mojito green? I don't know, I forgot. I matched my outfit, my dress to the sofa, to the couch, and I love this shade of green because I think it suits brunettes, especially my color type with very fair skin and dark hair. Anyways, on this beautiful day when the sky is crystal blue and the sun is shining, although it's quite early in the morning, it's not too hot, it's not cold. I love such weather. You can wear anything that you want. I decided to talk to you about a few rules that I live by, and they help me when I'm having a hard time, when I'm about to lose my way or, lose my path and my concentration, my direction, myself. These are words that have been said or written by people that I have a huge respect, and the way that they've said it's not that I didn't know, but the way that they put these thoughts into words really caught me, and I really like that. The first one is by William Saroyan. He's an Armenian American writer. Well, he writes in English, but he's Armenian, as you can tell by his last name. And he's one of my most favorite writers, and I've even read one of his short stories, Our Friends the Mice, online. But I will read another one online. My Heart's in the Mountains. My Heart is Not Here. That one. So the words that I keep reminding myself that he's said, and there are plenty, but this particular one, I love how he put it. He says, I can't hate for long. It's not worth it. I love this. I know you shouldn't be hating for too long, but he says, I can't hate for long. And then he doesn't go, because I am noble and, I'm such a great person. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. When someone hurts you, when someone causes you pain, and you are in pain, but then you remember that person, you let them live in your head rent-free, then they don't know. Even if they're sorry, well, if they're sorry, then you shouldn't be hating at all. But if they're not, they don't know. You know. You hurt yourself. You intoxicate yourself. You're poisoning yourself with the hatred or a grudge that you're holding inside. Because the negative feelings that you hold inside for some person hurts only you, not that person. You, only you. And so it's not worth it. I try to never go to sleep with a negative thought in my head. Well, this can be like my words. So I always think, Anna, never go to sleep with negative thoughts in your head. And it's working. You should try not to have a negative bone in your body. By having negativity, we are only hurting ourselves and causing pain to ourselves, intoxicating ourselves. And sooner or later, believe it or not, it's also going to cause issues to our health, because our thoughts affect our body too. They're correlated, they're connected. So never hold a grudge. Don't hate for too long. Someone hurt you, okay? Have your moment. Be angry. Be mad, have that moment, let it out, let it go. Let it go. You don't have to hug them after you've forgiven them. You don't have to let them into your life back again. You don't have to be friends with them again. You don't have to. You sometimes you just can't have the same relationship anymore. But at least, don't keep any negative thought in your head. Distract yourself. Let it go. Let it go, and don't wish them bad. Sometimes I remember when my phone got stolen, and I had so many recordings on my phone, because some of you know I write music, and sometimes it happens asleep when I'm sleeping. So I wake up and I'm like, and I better record it, because then if I think, okay, I'll fall asleep, I remember, I always forget. So I record it in my phone. And if I don't listen to it, it's gone. It will be gone. I will never remember it ever again. And my phone got stolen. And I was so mad, and I was saying, I hope these people fall into a hole and break their legs. I feel so terrible. And of course I was saying half jokingly, but still I was mad. It was a long time ago though, and after I'm still sad, because a lot of my creative input, creative work is gone, and I can't return it. But there have been so many painters whose works got burned completely, and they had to start anew. So yes, I had my moment. I was mad. And then you let it go. You have to let it go. You just have to. So that is the first rule that I want you to live by too. Don't hate for long. It's not worth it. The second rule is by Omar Khayyam. And I know a lot of people talk about it. My mom would tell me this so many times, and yet he wouldn't get me. The way he put it got me. And he says, be happy for this moment. This moment is your life. I'm guilty of having lived in the past for too long, or living in the future for too long. So 2 dimensions, one is gone, you can't have it. The other one, you don't even know if it ever will exist. So it's so wrong to live in the future. I would not enjoy my life at the moment, and still I'm learning to try to be happy for this moment and enjoy this moment, because I would make plans for the future and work for the future and do this for the future, only for the future. It's great if you invest in the future, but it's very important to do things now, because there will never come a perfect time for anything. Never. So it's important that we learn to enjoy the moment and be happy for the moment, and not wait for a perfect time. So then the other one is, I don't know actually who said this, or maybe nobody said it, it's just a saying, but one of my favorite YouTubers once said, there is not going to be perfect time for doing anything, ever. And it's true. Never. There is never a perfect time to do something. No, you have to decide and do it. If you have plans to, write a book, apply for a job, buy something, start learning whatever that you want to start learning. Don't postpone. Lose weight, gain weight, nothing. Don't postpone. There is not going to be a perfect time. There is no perfect Monday. Monday is just another day that we call Monday. So why wait for Monday next week, next month, if you can do what you have in your head now? Maybe tomorrow a comet falls on Earth and you'll never be able to, do what you actually wanted to do. Cook a meal that you wanted to cook. Call the person you wanted to call. Start learning whatever you wanted to start learning. Start a YouTube channel. Whatever that you have in your mind. Say the words that you want to say to someone. Read a book. Whatever there is that you want to do, don't expect it to suddenly be perfect timing for doing that. No. There is not going to be perfect timing, because perfect timing just does not exist. Every time it's going to be risky, it's going to be a little scary, and actually once you do it, you'll realize that it wasn't that hard. It probably took you some effort, but it wasn't that hard. It wasn't as hard as you thought. So there is no perfect timing. Do it now. The next magical words that will change your life if you keep reminding them to yourself are by the great Mahatma Gandhi. And he said, "I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet." Brilliant, brilliant. And I've let so many people walk through my mind with their dirty feet, because there were so many instances in my life when I'd be excited about something, I would say something, I would, be just me, which is a little strange and odd, and someone would, leave a nasty remark, or say something. You know how people do it in real life. They don't come and slap it to your face. They will say it in a way that they didn't say anything. They've said what they wanted to say, and they've put through their dirt into your mind. And then I would think about it for days and days, if not weeks. And it's so true. Don't let anyone walk through your mind with their dirty feet. Every time somebody tries, don't, okay? Let them have their mindset. Let them have their limited point of view. Let them have their negative opinion and live with it, okay? Let them have it, not you. So if you're excited about something, if you want to do something, and someone's trying to remark that you maybe can't do it, or you're not good enough, you're not great enough, it's too late for you to do something, it's too early for you to do something, don't let them influence you. Just don't. Block them. Imagine then that there's some sort of people in your life that you have to block. Put them on the block shelf, okay? In the block file. So don't them poison your life. Imagine that your life is this beautiful garden. They come and throw their garbage into your mind. Don't let that happen, okay? So that's very, very important. I would go on and on and on with this video, but I think it is better to do just a few quotes at a time, so that you have time to really suck them in and understand them and remember them. So I think for today it's enough, and maybe in the future we'll do more. So I have, how many videos do I have where I'm reading positive affirmations and quotes? I have quite a few. I'll link them down below. Some of these videos are such that I just read the quote and you listen to them, or the positive affirmations and you just listen to them and relax. Some of them come with explanations, just like this one. I have one with face brushing, and one girl wrote to me that she was listening to my voice in that particular video when she was in labor in hospital, and it helped her. So I hope that this video helps you. Probably this video is not so much for sleep, although you can use it for sleep too, but more this video is more for putting your mind into the right direction and helping you get through some things that maybe you're going through, because the right words at the right time can do magic. I love you so much. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Thank you so much for supporting me. I couldn't have wished for this. I really couldn't have. And I really appreciate it. And I hope that I will not disappoint you and will come to you with new videos of this type, and singing videos and poetry reading videos. Videos that I love making and I love watching too, and hopefully you will enjoy them too. So love you, kisses, ciao. And this couch is quite noisy. I hope that it didn't bother you. Let's think about it as you know, it's leather sounds, so I hope it didn't bother you too much. Bye. You can check out my other ASMR videos for more tingles. Also, my social media, I post a lot on Instagram. See you in my next video.